Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions, the 2nd of May 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. The 2nd of May 2025. Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly. Mr. Sami says Iraq is the man. He was brought back to Iraq to run the CBI. And he was brought back to control the rate. He worked with Shabibi before his health went bad. Iraq knows the plan. Frank. Thank you, Mr. Sami. I'm going to give in because you guys are there. He will release the new exchange rate, therefore he's in control, but he will release it when it is given to him. Firefly. That's why they, Parliament, have tried for so long to get Iraq out of his job. They know he's working on changing the rate. The 2nd of May 2025. Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat article. The majority of Iraq's financial assets are in US dollars. Al-Sudani's advisor discusses linking Iraqi banks to US banks. This news is of course fantastic news, as it has shown us that Iraq is slowly getting back to normalcy and the final nail on the currency platform is done. We must think of why the currency auction was set up in the first place and know it had to entirely end someday. I believe this day is coming in June, and this article in the news now shows us more proof of this effort. The 2nd of May 2025. Intel Guru Yada. For this rate to delay another month would mean they'd have to freeze all they've done up till now. $26 billion worth of oil not flowed from Iraq to Turkey, and all needed is the rate to populate. US pushing to get it restarted. Billions of invested money from companies arrived in Iraq the past 3 weeks and doubt they will just sit on it with no rate change. There is much said in the articles as well as prep actions of Iraq to indicate the rate release is upon us. The 2nd of May 2025. Newshound, Intel Guru FNULNUI want to dispel the intel concerning the floor of sustainability for crude oil prices. The current budget calculated everything based on $40 a barrel. Iraq is in no way in the danger zone with $65 per barrel oil, however, it will definitely slow the pace to about half speed on secondary projects as the primary projects are progressing quickly. And all secondary upgrades have been placed on hold. Iraq does not need a revalued dinar to keep the work moving forward. The 1st of May 2025. Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly. Keep in mind that Iraq is the one that's actually going to pull the trigger on the new exchange rate when they tell them to do it. The only government official that can actually do that. Government officials do not control the rate, so we have to see what Iraq says. This was from the deputy of the CBI. Frank. I don't see Iraq having that much authority. Granted, I know he's in charge of it, but he also has bosses like, for example, the board of directors who make all the decisions about the new exchange rate. I just think that's important that we remember that. The 1st of May 2025. Newshound Guru Militiaman article. Quote. Non-oil imports rose significantly during the government of Mohammed Sudani, including long-term investment revenues. Sudani has increased the non-oil revenues since he's been in office. Realize Iraq's original valuation was primarily based off oil. Now they have non-oil resources. They're really going to be able to support a real effective exchange rate as far as I can see. The 1st of May 2025. Newshound Guru Pimpy. Be careful. You're not going to see the Iraqi dinar be above $5 per dinar. You're not going to see the Iraqi dinar at $4 per dinar. You're not even going to see the Iraqi dinar at $3 or more per dinar. Iraq's a country that's getting their crap together. They're well on the way of doing so, but they're not quite there yet. They have a long ways to go. The 1st of May 2025. Newshound Guru Sandy Ingram. In response to currency pressures, the State Bank of Vietnam, or SBV, has adopted a flexible monetary policy to maintain economic stability. The central bank has intervened in the foreign exchange market by selling foreign currencies, managing liquidity. Additionally, the SBV has shifted from a fixed to a floating exchange rate mechanism, allowing the dong to fluctuate within a controlled range to better absorb external shocks. We can only hope the IQD will join the float option sooner rather than later. The 1st of May 2025. Newshound Guru Hennig Reuters article. Vietnam to negotiate tariffs with US this week. Quote. A Vietnamese delegation is scheduled to travel to the US on May 1 to engage with relevant US agencies for bilateral trade negotiations. The 1st of May 2025. Intel Guru Frank 26 article. Baghdad calls on Washington to reconsider travel warnings. While the latter praises billion-dollar agreements, Iraq wants the travel restrictions lifted because there's a new exchange rate coming. The 1st of May 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru FNULNU. It is a time of uncertainty in the Middle East, so business continues to move forward for Iraq. Iraq is doing better than most all of their neighbors, but to speculate that the RVRI is at hand is a bridge too far. In all my research of late, there is no official position or stage of the RV being mentioned. There are still large upgrades happening within the banking sector, and GOI and stability is all they talk about in everything I have read. We simply aren't there yet. The 1st of May 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK. Question. Mark, have you lost enthusiasm that this will go soon? Mark Z. Absolutely not, I am still full of enthusiasm. I do not know the exact time, but everything happening points that it will be soon. The 1st of May 2025 Guest Boots on the Ground Guru Maxis 1310 is the CBI's official rate. I was able to purchase several million from the local, Iraqi, market for 1500 IDQ to $1 US. The 1st of May 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article, Government Advisor. Linking national banks with their American counterparts provides a means for economic stability. Quote, Saleh confirmed on Wednesday, the Central Bank of Iraq's efforts to link national banks with major banks and financial institutions in the United States. With more than one bank that enjoys international standing, is an important means of providing economic stability and improving the investment, trade, and development climate in our country. The 1st of May 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman. What if they tell you it's going to go tomorrow? If you knew that and you could still buy currency, you could front run. Markets don't work that way. The 1st of May 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly. They're telling us, they're opening a new bank in America. Frank. My friend, Guru, Walking Stick has a friend in Michigan that has control of one of these banks. Firefly. TV just said that we're opening the bank in the US, so that one there must be the one in Michigan that your friend has. Frank. I'm not sure, the CBI will have many of these private banks around the world soon. The CBI will release a long list of these banks where Iraqi citizens or anyone that has 30 notes can go and exchange their currency. The one in Michigan is being controlled by a friend whose name is Aki. The 1st of May 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goad. Iraq is excited and so should we be. The dinar situation can change very suddenly once the right policies are effective. This process is not going to take months or years more. The 1st of May 2025 Intel Guru Bruce, via Wiser Now. The latest information that we're getting from 3 or more different sources is saying it looks like start exchanges on Thursday, the 1st of May. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net